Chris, Tom Cole says the capture of Williams has brought him the most peace he's felt in the last 4 days. He only lives about 15 minutes from the location where Williams was caught. Different departments across the state are honoring the fallen deputy. Multiple sheriff's departments are keeping watch over this funeral home at night. Tonight you can see it's the Oxford County Sheriffs are spending the entire night here. Also on Facebook, multiple different police departments have made a pact. They've started removing all pictures of Williams now that he's been found. They say they want to take the focus off of the accused killer and put it on fallen deputy Corporal Eugene Cole. The money isn't there. This sale was supposed to be finalized by the end of summer, but the Magella Group of Brisbane, Australia has yet to come through with the money to close this deal, and time is ticking. It's been 2 weeks since those floods hit here in West Houston, but many of these homes and people's cars are still underwater. We're here on Clear Spring Drive. What I want to show you, this has become a boat launch. 2 men are dead and 1 is critically injured. That's what Steve McCausland, the spokesperson for Maine State Police, is saying. And these are 2 separate shootings, they say, that happened in the Lakes region overnight. So let's talk about that confidentiality shield, because he's telling us that state statute prevents him from telling us about Marissa Kennedy's case. Is that true?
I don't think it's true.
The town just recently voted to keep that department, which is why many people were surprised when yesterday Oxford County Sheriff's deputies showed up to shut it down. 1 more train coming in, Amtrak Down East, are expected to come in here at 7:35 tonight. Again, this snow hurts, I'm not gonna lie.
Pet owners, take pause.
Get it?
Turns out you're living in the perfect state.
The security company Safewise released its top 10 pet-friendly states, and Maine #1 on the list. What Rosie and Matt Graham want is any kind of change, whether that's a stricter policy at the school. He abruptly quit this weekend, leaving a town buried in snow. 2 weeks after Harvey.
Day 14.
Cars still submerged under 4 feet of water. Residents feeling powerless.
This is like going to a funeral every day.
Almost helpless until today.
Clear Spring Drive, once a friendly neighborhood street, now a river. The only way to get to your home?
I'm just launching a boat right now.
By boat. For many in this neighborhood, this is the first time they're stepping inside their homes after Harvey.
It's like a washing machine was in here. My bikes are gone. I wake up one morning and learn that you lost the last 30, 40 years of whatever it is you've ever had.
But through the despair, there's one sign of hope: the amount of people who show up to help. As they rebuild, these neighbors face a growing fear.
The national news isn't going to be here anymore. The dollars aren't going to be coming here anymore.
That the help will move on and they'll be forgotten. Many neighbors tell me their homes finally dried out either yesterday or they're starting to today. The next step? Pulling out the walls and the furniture and figuring out what's next. In Houston, Texas, Kristina Rex, News Center.
My name is Emily Pooler. I'm 11. I did it!
Watching Emily play, you'd see she's as spunky as any normal kid.
I like to ride my bike and play with my brother. Dylan, what's second base?
That's because any problems she faces
Only my good friends know.
are all on the inside.
She had a very rare condition called caudal regression syndrome.
Emily is missing the entire lower part of her spine. After 10 surgeries in just 4 years, the diagnosis got even worse.
And they gave us the devastating news that she had stage 4 kidney disease.
Emily would need a transplant.
You just want to do everything you can for your child, and you want to protect them, and I felt so helpless. There was nothing that I can do.
I just was thinking, why would I want another person's kidney inside me?
Her parents can't donate theirs, so they're taking to social media to ask for help.
I am looking for a kidney donor. You have to be very healthy.
1 week in, that video has been shared over 400 times. It's keeping the Poolers positive in a trying time.
Having chronic kidney disease every day, that's a good day, it's a gift.
Despite her condition, Emily is still riding her bike and hitting home runs. This middle schooler's only complaint?
I have to take medication at school, so I can't stay for the whole recess time, so I kind of have to miss a couple minutes.
She has one request for anyone who hears her story.
I hope people, a couple of people, contact the Maine Transplant Program and want to try to see if they're a match for me.
In Auburn, Kristina Rex, News Center. Police are trying different techniques, including stopping every single car along Route 2 to hand passengers this flyer. It includes everything they know about John Williams and details of that cash reward. They're hoping if enough people see these pictures, they might recognize the accused killer.
And I want to assure the citizens of Somerset County that there will be a greater police presence this evening.
Police lining the streets, checking the passengers in every car for any sign of John Daniel Williams.
You haven't seen this guy, have you?
The focus, just feet from where Williams allegedly robbed a Cumberland Farms hours after killing Corporal Eugene Cole. Law enforcement sending a strong message.
If John Williams is hearing this, I want you to turn yourself in.
More than 40 hours after the murder of the officer, his accused killer is still on the loose.
It's scary.
Police say they're able to push through the exhausting hours thanks to the overwhelming community support.
Throughout the day, we have received truckloads of food and beverages, as well as logistical and emotional support.
All right, guys, let's move it. A group of 20 Waterville Civil Air Patrol cadets, many of them local residents, offering help any way they can.
It definitely is hitting home for a lot of the cadets who live in the area. Several of our cadets are from this town, so this was something that was important to them and therefore very much important to me. And we are here to do anything that we can to help these officers so that we can get safety back in our town.
Police stressing, if you see the man they say did this crime, do not engage. Instead, call 911. And some new details tonight. We're learning the suspect had a relationship with a woman named Kristina. We know that the two were arrested together on March 22nd in Massachusetts. And actually, we're learning today that Pomerleau was arrested again on Saturday and is currently being held at the Somerset County Jail on drug charges.